Alright, so I've got my helper Sam here, and what we're going to look at real quick is positioning up at the plate. Now, if you are a taller player, this will change slightly. Shorter player, it will change. Sam's about average for the team, so this is a good starting point. Let's look at his feet first. So I've got this little, I don't know what you want to call it, this rubber piece that I've put these symbols on. This right here is the middle of Sam's body. So his head is going to start over top of that line. His front foot is going to start here. Notice the front foot lines up or gets close to the corner of the base. Again, this will vary slightly for each player, but that's a good starting point. Then up here, these are like indicators for launch position, meaning where does his front foot end up? Again, for taller players, they might end up on the second line. You might end up between the lines. You might end up behind the line, back here. But notice the angle of the line, the angle of the foot, okay? All right, and then back foot, we're just gonna call it a circle, a star, and a line. Shorter players, smaller guys, you'll be here. Kind of middle-sized guys, you'll be on the star, and you taller guys, you might end up with your back foot back closer to the line, okay? So Sam's gonna get in his stance, and there's his foot position. Now, where do you hit the ball? When you go to swing, you are not waiting to hit the ball when it comes over the plate, because look at the angle of the bat. You want to try to hit the ball when it's in front of home plate, okay? So you want to drive through it, or it could be slightly back, okay? Because what we are wanting to do here, Sam, give me a good, don't hit it, but hold the bat like you're hitting. Notice the position of the barrel of his bat, okay? It's pretty flat, all right? His feet are in really bad position right now. So if he, there we go. So this is where you want to hit the bat, on the fat part of the barrel, and you want the bat, the barrel, to be pointing toward center field, okay? You do not want this. Hold it at a bad angle, Sam. You don't want it too far back. You don't want it off the tip. You don't want a steep angle here, and you don't want a steep angle that way when you make contact. We're trying to get the barrel of the bat going right back towards the pitcher or center field, and we're trying to connect with the ball at the front edge of home plate. We're hitting out in front, okay? So that's the setup. When you do your stations and your drills, you need to get into a habit of setting up on home plate as I showed you. You need to think about your footwork, so when you get up there to hit, same thing, okay? All right, good.